deepest apologies. I'm not certain how they identified our position.
Who was that girl, Mir? It sure as hell wasn't Naya.
She was what you desperately needed to see. Despite what you think...
Do not screw with me!
I've told many lies, Kai. They stop here. Listen carefully to what I say. If you afterwards remain unconvinced, I'll be happy to provide evidence. 8 years ago, you and Naya were put through a computer simulation designed to make you fall in love. It worked. And when it was over, for the very first time, you woke up.
I beg your pardon?
I lied to you. The Tower was not an organization devoted to ensuring genetic purity. It was devoted to achieving an ideal, creating something perfect.
My and Naya's eventual child.
No. You, Kai. We created you.
You authored his DNA.
We certainly did. But even then, it wasn't enough. Even the greatest mind might be undone by a single damaging experience in those fragile years of childhood and adolescence. We had to do more.
You couldn't possibly control every element of my life. My family, my friends, my schools.
You're not listening to me, Kai. We did control all of those things. Because until 8 years ago, you were never really alive at all. Everything before the Tower was a simulation. You were a simulation. Data in a program.
Artificial intelligence isn't nearly that good, Mir.
In one sense, yes. But imagine, with enough computational power, that you could simulate a simple neuron, brain cell. With still more, you could simulate 10, 100, 1,000,000. We are in our entirety, represented by the pattern of the 100 billion neurons in our brains.
You couldn't possibly have enough power for that.
Always doubting, Kai. Our quantum systems managed it with ease, and so we created you within a world of silicon and diamond, and gave you the perfect world. A measure of hardship to build character, a measure of utopia to inspire idealism and ambition. If anything went wrong, if anything brought about a negative result in your psyche, we would simply rewind and try it again. We rewound the Tower on dozens of occasions, every time you failed.
This is ridiculous. What, we're still in a simulation?
Of course not. We're patterns, Kai. But what prevents us from constructing those patterns ourselves? We laid down one neuron after another, one layer after another, all the way up. Neural construction. We built your mind from scratch, Kai. The blueprint copied directly from the Tower's programming. And then we gave you a body, and then we woke you up. Perfect human. You.
What the hell, man?
I don't believe...
Since you emerged from the Tower, Kai, have you had any contact with your family, your childhood friends?
I didn't. I was with Naya, and then she... Was she...
No, Naya was a normal human. Your experience in the Tower was designed to bind you to her, and she would guide you, push you, love you. And for 18 months, she did. The work you completed, the systems you designed, you were brilliant, Kai. You justified everything. The $1 trillion cost of the Tower, governments worldwide were ready to invest.
You were playing God.
Perhaps. But Naya was killed, and we realized we had done our job too well. We had bonded Kai to Naya irrevocably. And when she was lost, Kai fell apart. He disappeared, and with it, the confidence of the world's nations in our program. Our funding was cut. We were shut down. I spent years attempting to bring you back from your abyss, to regain the confidence of our benefactors. And once I found you, there was only ever one way to do it.
Oh my God.
We can build new patterns, or we can copy old ones. We took a backup scan of Naya's entire neural structure every 2 weeks. If I could have found you, Kai, I could have brought her back so much sooner. She is no mere clone. She is cell for cell, memory for memory.
Naya.
She's just a Xerox.
I'll take a Xerox. I'm a Xerox.
Wait, you believe him? This is beyond implausible. This is...
It's true.
Val?
I admit, I'm quite curious about this mysterious Val.
I'm not important. The technology is important. Big. Big, 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 big. If that procedure becomes publicly available, things will get crazy. Death will be conquered by the rich, people will riot.
and Ferric wants it, for whatever reason. She was once a technician in my employ, but she left before Naya died. I don't know how she amassed such wealth, but she's willing to use every penny of it for those codes. She had me physically beaten, threatened to kill me, but I refused.
So she took Naya hostage.
One sheet's the same as the next. Make another.
We are not making another.
Or could we? The resources required for a full reconstruction are immense. Naya alone effectively wiped out what we had left. Kai, I'm sorry.
So we'll give her the codes.
That isn't an option. Naya's life is not worth the risk of putting that technology in Ferric's hands.
Then we're going after her. Anyone coming with me?
Sure. I'm almost platinum in my frequent flyers program.
I don't know. I'm not sure this has much to do with me anymore.
Ferric still views you as an alternative to my forfeiture of the access codes. Until she has that data, your life remains in danger.
Cord, you don't owe me anything. My motives were helping you were selfish, but I need help. She needs help, please.
I guess the heroic thing to say here would be that I'm going with you because now there are bigger things at stake. But I don't think that at all. I think knowledge and technology should be shared. You can't stop it anyway. At some point, someone else will figure it out.
The likelihood of...
Shut up! No. I am going with you because I am sick of letting some bitch with too much money ruin my life. I'm in.
Wow. Want to make out later?
Oh, shut up, Grace.
Well, count me in then. Someone has to kill you if things get too rough, and I've grown too fond of you to do it here and now.
That must be one hell of a paycheck you were promised.
You have no idea.
You can count on me and Sam, Kai. Really, I promise. We'll get her back.
Thank you, Val. And everyone. Thank you.
Let's get back to the tower. Ferric should contact us soon.
I'm hoping Mir took care of the exposition.
He did?
I know you're hesitant, but I promise you, the neural construction technology is going to stay with me. I'm not selling.
Honestly, I don't care. I want Naya back.
I'm guessing you'd like to come pick her up in person.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm also guessing you're at a computer terminal tracing this call.
Yes, ma'am.
Then you know where to find me. We'll verify your codes and turn her back over to you. I know I must seem like a villain, but I'm not. My sons would want me to—
Once again, I do not care. You'll be seeing me soon.
I understand.
I have the location. If I'd had this kind of system access earlier.
My apologies.
I have to admit, you're taking the whole "I'm not a real person" thing rather well.
Lay off, Miranda.
He's an experiment. I'd be a little disturbed if it were me, personally.
Thank goodness I'm not you.
We can be at Ferric's base in 9 hours. We won't have to fight our way in, but we'll need to fight our way out. Adam, there's some modifications we should make to your helicopter. Come outside and I'll help.
Not bad, Val.
Thank you.
Kai?
Ready.
Adam, let's go. It's almost payday, partner. I promise.
I'll be waiting around back.
I'll stay here and monitor the situation. Kai, I'm sorry for bringing her back too soon. I should have waited, but I was overeager. I've been waiting for so long.
Don't even worry about it.
We'll take care of everything.
Yeah. Everything.
Move out. I can't get over how cool that is.
I'll be waiting.
Relinquish your weapons immediately.
Say please.
Relinquish your weapons or we will open fire.
Try to take our weapons by force, and I promise you'll likely have to kill us. I doubt Ferric will be very pleased. Besides, our shields are down. You could take us out at a moment's notice.
Ma'am? Fine. She's coming up. But if you pose any threat at all...
You'll shoot us, right? We get it. You're very scary.
Corin, Kai, good to finally meet you in person. And... oh, Grace, I can't tell you how sorry I am.
How sorry you are?
Grace, listen to me. It was a mistake. We never would have actually pulled the trigger. Katie
Don't
just...
say her name. Don't you ever say her name!
We took a quick scan after she died. Grace, we can bring her back. You know we can.
Liar! If you really believed that, you'd have just killed me too, instead of wasting all that time in constant surveillance. You can copy her cells, her brainwaves, but she isn't the same. She's just an echo.
Grace.
You're one of them, Kai. Good for you. But my sister is dead and gone. You're not bringing her back.
You're wrong. I'll bring everyone back. And if you kill me now, rest assured that I'll be back too.
Screw you!
You're not the only one who lost someone, Grace.
I'll live with the pain, Ferric. You won't.
Enough. We're here for Naya. Nothing else. Where is she?
In a holding cell. She'll be brought up when the codes are verified.
No, she'll be brought up when we bring her up.
Now?
Now.
Scatter!
Good thing we didn't have our shields up.
Move! Naya's in here somewhere. We need to get to the holding cells.
We took them by surprise, but we need to move. Lots and lots of soldiers are coming, and they're even madder than normal.
Let's move.
Look at you leading the charge.
Adam, are you okay?
I'm in a holding pattern. They seem to be more focused on you guys at the moment.
Good. Hang around.
Oh, look. A door we can't open.
Damn it.
Corin, Alpha 4.
One more off the field.
Sil, Alpha 1.
Affirmative.
Grace. Screw.
Whatever.
Grace, charge.
Whatever.
Miranda, Alpha 5.
Copy
Grace,
that.
pistol. Grace, pistol.
Last one.
Sure.
Hurry it up.
Oops.
Take it out!
Everybody, Alpha 5. Everybody hold fire. Or not. Kai, sniper. Sil, sniper.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had to try.
Jesus.
Don't tease me like that.
Okay, I can get the door open, but their system's gonna trigger unless we continuously override it.
How continuously?
Well, based on the conspicuous countdown on the screen, I'm gonna go with pay some goddamn attention.
So we need someone to stay here unless we want to deal with some more scary kids.
Let me get these commands in a script.
Deactivate their access privileges.
Come on, who do you think I am?
The guy who says, oops.
Guys, just hit the tilde key on the console. Should activate the override. Try it out.
Grace, activate override.
Sam, divide up the team.
Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Grace, pistol. Syl, pistol.
Whatever.
Syl, pistol. Pause.
They can't. Stay there forever, Sam. Move some of them into the next area.
Don't tell me what to do. Grace, activate override. On my work. Who's shooting?
No problem.
On my mark, everybody but Grace, Delta 2. Mark. Miranda, screw.
Acknowledged.
Miranda, 01. Miranda, Delta 3.
Copy that.
Corin, Delta 3.
20%.
Grace, activate override. Miranda, recharge. Grace, recharge.
If you say so.
Kai, charge. On my mark. Kai, Bravo 3.
Understood.
On my mark. Kai, 03. Kai, on my mark. Focus. Cancel that. Oh, go get him. Syl, great. Syl, recharge.
Too hot for me. Sam, clear it.
Miranda, Bravo 2.
Understood.
Miranda, rail. Corin, rail. Corin, Bravo 1. Syl, focus 03. Grace, activate override.
Get me out of here!
I'm under heavy fire! Take out that railgun!
Override the second console.
Snap to Miranda. Everybody, pistol. Syl, recharge.
No more after this. Sam.
Corin, recharge.
You got it, Sam.
Syl, Bravo 5. Grace, activate override.
I'm in some trouble here, Sam.
Grace, recharge.
Hope I don't need another one.
Crap, where is the last console? Great. Syl, activate override. Miranda,
You'll
Corin,
need to leave
Delta
another
1.
hunt. And hurry.
Miranda, Corin, Delta 1.
Don't bother. You won't do any damage when they're inactive like that.
Miranda, Corin, Delta 7. Grace, activate override. Kai, activate override. On my mark. Miranda, Charlie 5.
Hell yeah!
On my mark. Miranda, Charlie 3. On my mark. Corin, Charlie 1. Mark.
Seems like a bad move, Sam.
Shut up.
I'm under 20%.
Miranda, recharge.
Last one.
How did you lose that much that suddenly, Miranda? Corin, rail. Grace, override.
I'm under 20%.
Syl, override.
He's down.
Corin, sniper. Miranda, Charlie 5.
Your energy's low, Sam.
Miranda, override. Corin, pistol. Corin, recharge.
This console is a little different than the others.
The global security override should disable everything and lock down the area.
Why didn't the door open? 90 seconds, guys. Hold on.
Grace, override. Corin, override.
90 seconds, guys.
Syl, override.
Hold on.
I'm in some trouble here, Sam.
Grace, Alpha 6. Miranda, override.
90 seconds, guys. Hold on.
Sam. Syl, Bravo 7. Zoom to Corin.
Oh, yeah.
Corin, revive Miranda. Grace, override. Syl, override. Corin, Bravo 7. Grace, Alpha 1. Grace, Alpha 6. Zoom to Syl. Syl, Bravo 7. Zoom to Grace.
One more off the field.
Corin, Alpha 6. Oh, never mind. That went relatively well.
Man, you got old.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for ever letting anything happen to you.
As I have no memory of that event, I'm willing to forgive you. Under the very specific condition of you shaving and never again growing a beard.
I can do that.
I suppose you aren't going to hold up your end of the bargain then.
You honestly think we would just hand you the keys to immortality?
I thought there was a chance, but honestly, no. I just wanted you on the premises.
Damn it. Sam, search for—
There are no exits from that room. I'm sure Mir is listening in. How willing are we to destroy each other? I need those codes. I need to see my children again, Mir, and you need your prodigal son.
He won't give them to you.
Keep searching. Something. Anything.
He will. I'll do it, Mir. I will murder everyone in that room, because there are no options left to me. Corin couldn't open his own lock, and I couldn't force it out of you directly. I can bring them back later, Mir, but only if you give me what I want. You have 15 seconds.
That won't be necessary.
Kai?
I have the codes.
What?
Mir should have known better than to give root access to someone like me. Honestly, I don't care what you do with them, but these are my demands. You're going to guarantee our protection, you're going to dismiss your military forces, and you're going to see us safely from the building.
Now would be a good time.
Nothing personal.
Kai! You bitch.
Amazing how easy it all was. I just had to walk across the room and say hi.
You killed one of your own men!
Who will presumably be revived at some point. Though for the record, I would have done it anyway.
You had a contract!
You're not as bright as you let on, are you?
Figuring out a way to break open Radiolock was a long shot. We were hardly naive. But if we pushed you, put you in enough danger, we figured Mir would eventually crawl out of the woodwork. And he did.
You're how they always knew where we were.
What deductive brilliance.
Miranda, I swear
Whatever. Time to get paid.
That's it. We lost.
Can't Mir just change the codes?
Even if he could hear us. And he can't, he's not picking up. How rude. The process would likely take hours. They'll copy everything over immediately.
Adam, are you there? Adam, are you there?
Corin, what's going on?
Do you see any aircraft taking off?
Yeah, there are...
Shoot it down.
What?
Your boss went turncoat. Ferrick's with her. They have the codes. Stop them.
Where's a control panel?
I can't, Corin. I can't go against my faith like...
You know what'll happen if she gets away! Do it!
Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Let's go.
Corin, she's coming. Miranda is coming. I don't have a weapon.
We're there in 20 seconds, Adam. Hang on.
May he accept my sins, my absolution in his name.
Need the keys, Adam.
Can't do that, sweetie.
Please. I don't have options here.
You do. You just don't have the courage to see them.
Adam, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make sure you're brought back.
You can't bring back a soul, Miranda.
Then if there were a hell, Adam, I guess I'd see you in it.
Adam! Adam! You bitch! I'll kill you!
Ferrick, get over here. I'll cover you.
Do not let her get away.
No chance.
Sorry, Heather. It's a lost cause. You understand.
No, Miranda!
You seem awfully afraid of death for someone who can just be brought back.
It's not the same. No one would know the difference, but it's not me. I'd still be dead.
You selfish hypocrite bitch. So the original is gone. Your death is real and you tell me I can have my sister back?
You can have her back. You can have your sister, and I can have my Jaden and Jace, and...
Stop pretending you care about your children. They're dead and gone forever. You just want the echoes around so you can live with yourself.
No, they'll be happy. I'll bring them back.
But what? You didn't take scans of them, you couldn't have known!
They took fMRI scans when they were sick. We could use those.
That wouldn't be enough, Heather. You need more. Detailed down to the neuron and synapse.
It's over. You're over. No. Your children are never coming back. My sister is never coming back. And you, Heather Ferrick, please, are never coming back. Bitch.
I would point out that killing her without interrogation was probably not super smart, but I'd imagine Grace doesn't care too much because she's very emotional right now.
Well, she should. We have no idea where Miranda is going.
It's likely she already transmitted the codes, and we've lost access to the system. And Mir still isn't responding to...
If someone could bring me up to speed, I would appreciate.
And that's about it.
Sam? Sam, are you okay?
No.
Well, get it together. We still have work to do.
Anyone have any ideas?
I'm worried about Mir. Can we head back?
Can anyone fly a helicopter?
It's mostly automated. We should be okay.
We can't let the neural construction technology stay with Miranda. If that information ever leaks to the public, the societal implications could be devastating.
I disagree. But Miranda killed Adam, so I'm in anyway. I won't kill her, but I'm gonna find her. And then I'm gonna take everything from her.
I finally figured out where I know Grace's voice from. But who cares?
You should be good, Corin. Just make sure the autopilot doesn't make scary noises.
Sure, Val. I'll just keep sitting here in front of an extremely dangerous machine I don't even remotely know how to use, so some people can cuddle!
Naya.
If you're going to go on about how much you've missed me, you're getting slapped right in your shockingly grizzled face.
What's the last thing you remember?
Taking the backup scan. Then I woke up in Mir's facility about 9 hours ago. As soon as I woke up, I cried for a while. For the original. And before I knew it, I was being dragged through the hallways by Ferric. I heard you shouting.
You could understand if I was a little skeptical at the time.
And look at this. God, you've got gray in your hair. Gray. We were the same age.
You don't know how horrible it was. I still feel like I'm dreaming. I love you, Naya.
I love you too, Kai. But I'm not really her, you know?
We already went down this road. He doesn't care. Trust me.
That's fine. As long as he knows.
I do.
Grace, I wanted to ask if you didn't mind. How did your sister die?
Katie. Katie was a cryptographer like Corin. Better than him, though. She was the best. Ferric tracked her down.
Were you there?
Yeah. She threatened to kill me if Katie didn't do exactly what she wanted. Ferric forced her to transfer billions in assets from world banks. But when things started getting violent, she tried to warn me what was going on. She opened up a Skype session with me, but one of Ferric's soldiers found her. William Lewis. He shouted, pointed his weapon, but Katie attacked him and...
I get it.
Ferric should have killed me too. She knew she should have. But she didn't. I was only 16. That was a mistake.
Maybe. I think she knew the pain of losing a family member.
Don't defend her. She was a monster and I'm glad she's dead. I lied about knowing the location of the server. Katie never told me. I'm not sorry, but I guess I should be grateful.
No, you shouldn't. Did revenge really give you the satisfaction you wanted?
You've seen too many movies, lady. Yes, it did. It was everything I thought it would be.
Guys, we've got, this is weapons lock?
Dive! The yellow lever on your left!
Yeah!
I hope I have your attention.
Mir, can you read me?
Mir's indisposed.
Cute.
What exactly are you trying to gain? Every one of you got what they wanted. Grace got a revenge, Kai found his girl, and Corin, you can just...
Walk away? You killed Adam, you asshole. I'm on a revenge trip of my own.
I'm having way too much fun to quit now.
Honestly, I just think you're a bitch.
Whatever. Have fun getting blasted into oblivion.